This is it, guys. This is it. Is this it? This is it. Is this it? We are live, guys, on this beautiful Monday afternoon. It was snowy out earlier. It was a bad day out earlier. It's turned into a very good day today. Because when we take a look at this Bitcoin price action on the chart, guys, we can see that Bitcoin is holding the key support of this very, very important level, the value area high of this massive range that we have been trading since June. Okay? Very, very interesting times that we find ourselves in. Very interesting times. In fact, I am getting mixed signals on the chart right now. I don't know. Are we going to dump or are we going to pump? I don't know. But right now, guys, it looks like we are getting a little bit of a pump here. And not only are we getting this little bit of a pump, but let's see what we can get out of here. I have a TP set right now at 23,640. I should probably lower that down just a smidgen here. Maybe to these highs. Maybe we can test these highs again right here. Okay, maybe we can test these highs right here. But as you can see, guys, I am still in the long trades, right? I am in multiple long trades. Ever since we got bullish down at 16,300 setup given in advance over in the VIP Discord. And yesterday, guys, the scalp trade. That's what I'm currently in right now, right? Yesterday in the VIP Discord, these were the levels we were looking at. Specifically looking at this potential level to grab the liquidity, okay, from around 22.4 before getting a bounce, okay? And actually, we can see that when we came down to that level of about $22,400, you can actually see here, it's actually very slight, but you can see the absorption happening here on coinalliance.net, right? We were getting some bullish CVD. The CVD was getting lower right down here as that price was getting higher when we got that CDW trade. And man, there's just been such a fast buyback. But, before we get overexcited, guys, okay, we do have to be aware that we currently are rejecting from this 786 Fibonacci level, right? 786, she is not a nice woman, right? We're all familiar with good old 786. She's mean, she's tough, she will reject you. Don't think you can ask this woman out on a date. Trust me, she's not interested in you, all right? But also, in addition to rejecting from the 786, guys, we absolutely are still trading in this sideways range, right? We are trading in a sideways range. We cannot get overexcited. We might just range for a while. When we take a look at some higher term time frames, such as the daily, what do we see? We actually see some pretty bearish divergence right now, okay? The daily is printing bearish divergence. We come down to the 4-hour time frame, and what do we see? We can see on the 4-hour time frame bearish divergences, okay, on market Cipher B. Let's take a look. We've got ourselves some nice juicy left momentum and then some not so juicy right momentum, okay? When we see this on the 4-hour time frame, historically, it means we are either at the top or very, very, very close to the top, right? When we see our good friend Dolores, the waitress, very uneven butt cheeks. We can see when the price is coming down to the level of key support, her butt cheeks are very uneven. We got the left cheek, nice and the juicy and the round, and the ravioli flowing out of the butt cheek, and the right butt cheek, nice and skinny, just like the waitress. Hey, what's going on, Jason? It's me, your friend Dolores. I work at the diner. I got a Brooklyn accent. I smoke too many cigarettes. I'm super skinny. Here's the thing, Jason, you probably didn't know about me, Dolores. I'm also a gymnast, so a lot of times you'll see me hanging upside down from a trapeze, right? And when you see me on the 4-hour time frame, you better watch out, because it means there could be a dump coming soon. Okay? It means there could be a dump coming soon. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Blessings to everybody. In the name of Jesus the Messiah, I do pray that everybody watching is super blessed. Guys, make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We got about 500 people in here. What is going on, guys? May God bless all of you. Yeah, let's get the likes up to the watchers, guys. We got about 500 people in here. Only about 100 likes. Make sure to go and retweet this stream, guys, over on Twitter, where I did tweet it out. Follow me on Twitter at Jason_Casper. All right, so this is the moment of truth, guys. By the way, if you do want to join the VIP Discord where we did give the long setups, you can go to patreon.com/JasonCasper. Also, we still have 20% discount on both trading courses if you go to jasoncaspertrading.com as well as 0% limit fees on ByBit if you use the link in the description of the video. Only sign up for an exchange if you know what you are doing, guys. If you don't, you will lose everything. You're going to stub your toe in the middle of the night, which is going to make you scream and wake up the baby, which is going to wake up your wife. She's going to be pissed at you. You're going to get a flat tire, so you're not going to be able to go to work, but your cell phone's going to break, so you won't be able to call your boss. Your boss is going to fire you. Now your wife is pissed because she's tired and you have no job. But if you want 0% limit fees on ByBit, guys, I got you covered. I got you covered. Okay, so let's take a look at the key zones that we need to be aware of right now in this range. Then we'll take a look at some ETH. Then we'll take a look at some other assets. How's the trades doing? Let's check it out over here. All right, we are getting a little pumperoni. Let's see if 7860, she might let us come through. All right. It's like trying to go to the salty spittoon. It's like trying to go to that salty spittoon. Okay, we are getting a little pump up, guys. Let's take a look at some key levels that we got on this chart. So, what is going to happen if we break out of this range? We don't really have much resistance above us on the Bitcoin chart until we come up to this key zone of about 24 to 25,000. Because when we just look at this, it just becomes as crystal clear as could possibly be that on this weekly time frame, the last anything we have before we get much higher prices is this zone right here, these previous highs. Okay, these previous highs that we have put in right about here. Now, this is super important because we're actually coming up to that level. And the last time we got the upside down Dolores pattern on the 4-hour time frame, we actually had a fake out, right? In fact, I remember it like it was yesterday. It was right before the FTX dump that this happened, all right? Because right now, like I said, we are printing some pretty toppy signals on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, we are, not gonna lie, right? We would be foolish not to acknowledge the fact that we do have some bearish divs here on the 4-hour, right? But if we go back and take a look at the last time we got bearish divs on the 4-hour, it happened right here. Okay, at about $20,900. It was a Friday before the weekend, and I thought for certain that this was the top. Why did I think that this was the top? It was because look at the butt cheek pattern right here on Market Cipher B on the 4-hour. Butt cheeks are getting lower, money flow is getting lower, price is getting higher. I thought for sure this had to be the top, but guess what? It wasn't the top, guys. We came in and we put in a higher high. So there's the real potential that we could put in a higher high right now and come up to that $24,000, $25,000 zone. That could be where we get a rejection. Because here's the thing, a pullback has to happen. We can't go straight up. I mean, yes, we can, but it's very rare that Bitcoin will just go straight up without any kind of pullback or consolidation. And so right now, the levels that I am most looking at, first, we need to be aware of potentially simply just taking out the high that we put in over Saturday, right? Because volume that comes in over the weekend, levels that get hit over the weekend, volume is low over the weekend. They can't be trusted. We oftentimes see that once the markets open on Monday, these levels come and get taken out, right? So we need to be aware of potentially doing something like this, coming up and then coming back down. Because when we look at the 1-hour time frame, we're actually seeing the bearish divergences form right here, right? We can clearly see that. That is one thing to be aware of. That is called a chicken's drinking water. It's basically a fake out. It's a fake out to get a whole bunch of people to FOMO long, grab the liquidity, and then drop the price down lower. Okay? Now, guys, I currently still hold the short trade from this zone here. I still am holding that short trade from this zone. Okay? Setup was given in advance over in the VIP Discord. The reason is because, guys, we came up to that value area high. Okay? We came up to that value area high. And that 23K level is an important zone. Okay? I have my stop loss in a place where if I lose the trade, it will be in a small profit. Okay? Because I don't want to potentially just drop from here and miss out. I've already locked in a good amount of profit on the trade. You could see in my video from this morning. Stop loss is in a place where if the trade gets stopped out, it's still a winning trade by a little bit. Okay? But we need to be aware of, number one, just simply grabbing the liquidity and then coming down. Be very careful. Don't FOMO into a position just because Bitcoin's pumping. Then place number two that we really need to be aware of is going to be this box up here. Okay? Look at this. These highs right up here. This is just simply the high of the range. Okay? When we are looking at any asset, we want to identify areas of low and areas of high, right? We want to look to buy low and sell high. That's why I took a short from up here, because objectively speaking, we're at resistance. If we break above this resistance, this is the next resistance. Now, watch this, okay? If we take a look at our volume indicator that we have on this chart right now, let's take a look at the visible range volume profile. Boom. Look at the low volume node that we have in this zone. In fact, let me just make sure you guys can see it, all right? Yeah, you guys can see it. Look at the low volume node that we have in this zone, guys. It is very, very low volume, basically from this, pretty much where we're at right now, guys, all the way up until 30K, right? Very, very low volume. Smooth move up, smooth move down, right? Smooth move up, smooth down. When there's no volume, these peaks and valleys, this is showing us how much of the asset exchanged hands at a certain price. When we lost this key support at around $30,000, it was a multi-year support. We fell right through, okay? It came out very quickly. Just like the time you went to Taco Bell at 3 o'clock in the morning, those chalupas went down very quickly. It'd been a long night of partying, but the next morning, they came out even faster. Okay, so we went down very quickly here, but I promise you, we will come out even faster with the power, 1,000,000 bull power in our lawnmower. Shout out to Big Rig, says, being a farming man, Jason, you should look at DMTR. Okay, never heard of it. I should check it out. Yes, guys, I am a farmer. I'm a homesteader. I raise my own animals. I grow my own food. Cryptocurrency and trading is one aspect of being self-sufficient. I'm a huge proponent of everybody becoming as self-sufficient as possible. I'm a huge proponent of localism. I'm a good old-fashioned, God-fearing, gun-toting, chicken-raising, Bible-thumping American. All right? So make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, guys. If we come above this green box, I am expecting to move up to $30,000. Okay, up to $30,000. That it is what it is. That's what I'm expecting, guys. That is what I'm holding out for. This is the risk I am taking. These are the trades that I am in. These are the trades that I am in. I'm in multiple positions, guys. Multiple long positions. I'm very much so exposed on the long side, right? Okay, that is what it is. But nonetheless, I'm practicing good risk management, guys. I'm sticking to my dang trading plans, and that is what's most important. If you stick to your plan, practice good risk management, you'll do all right, okay? If you start FOMO and flopping and groping, that's when you're going to lose money. All right, that's not what we're here for. We're here to extract the money from the markets. We're here to do technical analysis and get stoked on our technical analysis, you know? Yeah, I'm expecting that move up to 30K, guys. And now here's the thing, okay? Here is the thing. I'm just going to spit it to you straight, okay? I'm going to spit it straight. I know that a lot of people, this is going to rub a lot of people the wrong way. They're going to say, but Jason, you idiot, Jason. Jason Casper, you fool. You YouTubing idiot. Jason, you're so stupid. You don't know anything about economics. All right, maybe I don't. I'll give you that. But here's the thing. Look at the monthly time frame, guys. Green dot market Cipher B. People, why do people refuse to be bearish when things look bearish and refuse to be bullish when things look bullish? I even myself up here, right? I was expecting higher. Everyone was. We were all. Don't lie. You were too. There's a few people who weren't. There is a few people who were expecting that to be the top. A lot of people I know were expecting a top here, myself included, but we didn't know it was going to be the top. But in hindsight, we had bearish divergences on the monthly time frame. Well, now here we are after a massive dump, after everybody at all-time highs was saying, oh, if only Bitcoin was $20,000 again, oh, I would buy so much of it. And then we come down to 20K, people are like, oh my gosh, Bitcoin's gone forever. I would never buy at 20K, I'm waiting until 1,000. But we're getting bullish divergences on the weekly. Now, here's the thing. The last time we had a green dot on the monthly, right? It was the bottom, the most dismal point of the bear market. I remember, because I was there, guys. I was there. I bought Bitcoin at $500. I sold a lot of it at 10K. I held it up to 20K. I sold a lot of it at 16K. I held the rest of it all the way down to 3K, right? I thought the bottom was going to be 6K. Then boom, another bottom, okay? This could happen. This could still happen. But the last time we had this monthly green dot, look at what was happening on the charts, right? We had about 450 days until the Bitcoin halving, which led to the bull pump. Right now, at this present day, we have about 450 days until the halving, right? Why am I saying all this? Do I think we're going to the bull market? No. But what I do think, guys, is that we had an unexpected relief rally in 2019 that caught a lot of people off guard, got a lot of people really, really bullish up here, wrecked a whole bunch of people before the real bull market began. So why are we thinking this can't happen again? It could very well happen again. And if we can come above, right? If we can come above, let's take a look at all this volume right here. If we can come above that $30,000 level, this is the monthly time frame. Let's go down to like maybe the 3-day. Let's go down to the 3-day. Let's zoom out a little bit. Okay? Let's go down to like the 3-day and zoom out just a little bit. Let's take a look at all this range that we've been trading here, right? Look at this, guys. Look at this. Most of the volume, and this is the Coinbase chart. Most of the volume since 2020 traded below where we're at right now. Traded around 16K. Think about that. Most of the exchanging of Bitcoin that happened in the past 2 years, basically, right? Happened down below where we're at right now. Just based on this market profile alone, there is a chance, guys, that we get a relief rally up to like the $40,000 level, right? And check this out. If we take our Fibonacci from the high to the low, hang on, this is log scale. Hang on, I gotta shift this back. There's the potential, guys. There is a potential that we get a relief rally. Now, people hate to hear this, but look, we have to be prepared for anything, guys. We have to be prepared for anything. When people get bull glasses, when people get bear glasses, that's when people get wrecked. That's when people lose money. But we have to trade what the charts are telling us. And objectively speaking, we have just put in a higher high on the weekly time frame. Okay? We have changed market structure on the weekly time frame. If this was the 5-minute time frame, do you know what I would be doing right now? I'd be posting in my Discord. I'd be saying, I'm looking to long the retest. I would pull out the fib, and I would say, we just put in a higher high, we've broken market structure, I'm looking to long here with a higher target. That's what I would say, right? And we would all agree as day traders. Just throwing it out there. It's the weekly time frame, guys. Okay, let's check on the trades. How's everything going right now? Okay, all right. Is this the USD pair? Hang on. This is the USD pair. Let's check out our fibs. Let's do some analysis here. All right. Let's do some analysis. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so 786 here. Okay, we know that the 786 Fibonacci level coming in at about 21,164. She is a tough cookie. She may not let us pass. This may be it, guys. This may be it, but I'm holding on for higher. Okay, she is one tough cookie. Uh-oh. Are we getting a rejection? Let's check out what's happening now on the order flow chart. We are going to go to coinalyze.net here. Check out what's happening on the order flow. Then we can take a look maybe at Ethereum. Wow. We have a lot of trades we have a lot of longs that opened up here, guys. Not actually a good sign. This is actually not a good sign for a lot of longs that opened up right here, guys. Let's take a look at XO charts. And let's see what's happening. Oof. Let's go to the 5-minute time frame here. Yeesh. All right, guys. So a lot of longs opening up here. 2 million, 10 million longs. 3, 5. What's 8 plus 10? 18, 20. 20 million longs longing the top. I have to be honest, guys. This is either really bullish or really bearish, because if we start to see some bearish CVD divergences here, showing us that these longs are being absorbed, or if these longs start to be trapped up here, that could lead to a big move down, and we could have a whole bunch of people who just long the top, and that could bring us back down to the low of the range. So this is scary times, guys. Okay? Very, very scary times. We still have longs coming in right now. Another 400,000 long trades coming in right now in this candle. People are buying the dip. Let's see. Let's see if 6 Juanita is going to let us through. Shout out to everybody in the chat. May God bless you all. Shout out to Rohit. Shout out to Legends Have It. Shout out to this guy who says this is extremely FOMO. Crash is being installed. Hey, look, I'm literally the one right here telling you I'm in a short from resistance and I'm hoping we get a pullback, but I'm also long and I'm shooting for some high targets, man. But look, here's the thing. Here's the thing. My good friend GDD Imitrov 84. Here's the thing. Just because I'm bullish doesn't mean I don't think we're going to dump. We have to learn how to understand market structure. We're traders. I shorted and longed the whole way down. I shorted and longed the whole way down. I took long trades all the time on the way down. Took short trades all the time on the way up. Doesn't matter if it's a bull market or a bear market. But here's what I'm saying. When we see this, okay, we have not seen this since the all-time high. We have not seen the weekly time frame take out previous highs before since November 11th, okay? Even if we get a retracement, even if we come back all the way to the low of the range here, right? Even if we come all the way back down to test this 17.8K level, that's still bullish, my friend. That's still bullish because now we're coming down to put in a higher low. And so the reason why this is important, the reason why this is something that traders need to pay attention to is because if we recognize the fact that market structure has flipped bullish, then we can set up a trade like this to potentially hold a swing trade to some higher prices. Because the whole way down, how have we been treating our long trades? We've been trading them, enter the dang long, get the heck out as fast as you can. How have we been treating short trades? Enter the short, make sure you're not going to lose, and then hold that thing all the way down, right? But now, because we're potentially changing market structure, I personally am entering into buy the dip kind of mode to potentially look for a higher high, right? But also my good friend Nikadika Makadikatrov 84, you know, I'm not trying to incite FOMO. I'm trying to tell people to think logically, come up with a plan, and then trade the plan using good risk management, right? That's what we're all about here. We're all about using good risk management. But we have to be objective with what the chart is saying, right? Objectively, this is a bullish chart right now. It could change if we put in a lower low. If we lose 16.2K, I'll start talking about how I think we're going lower. Right? That's all. That's all. That's all, my friend. Shout out to Fallon, who says short it. Lifer thinks the pump is incoming. Long squeeze for sure. Yeah, we might see some longs really get wrecked here, guys. Let's go back to EXO. And I mean, by the way, guys, you know, I was bullish when everyone else was bearish, right? I gave the long from 16.3. I didn't think we were going to come this high. I thought we were going to go into 17.5. But now I'm still bullish because this has not proved me wrong yet. This bullish sentiment has not proved me wrong yet, right? Shout out to Christopher, who's short. 15-minute bear CVD. All right, let's check it out. Let's check it out right now. Oh my goodness. We have longs coming in. Yeesh, we've got some bearish CVD coming in, guys, right here. We can see the longs entering. Oh my goodness. Wow, yeah, this is not looking too bullish. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. All right, I'm going to T some P on the L, man. I'm going to take some profits on this long right here. Just lock in a little bit more here. Just lock in a little bit more profits on my long. Uh-oh. Let's see if my order will even get filled. Dang, guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah! Ah! Oh, my goodness, guys. The 786 here. The 786 here. She was a tough cookie. She gave us such a rejection. I told you that she was one tough lady. Man, jeez, guys. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can fill this TP order here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that bear CVD. Longs getting absorbed, guys. Whoever longed the top, man, please stop doing that for the sake of my own longs. Make sure to long the dang bottom, guys. Make sure to long the dang bottom. All right? Sheesh, man. All right. We're getting a little move back up. Let's see if I can hit some TP up on here. See if I can hit some TPs up on here. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Jason needs a new pair of shoes. I literally do. My shoes are falling apart, guys. All right. Fast move feels false. I got a super chat. Shout out to the super chat. May God bless the super chatter. Okay, we got a super chat up in here. David, what is going on, my friend? Wow, not financial advice. That's your name. Cool. He says, thank you for all you do, Jason. Do you use the 475F tax election for day traders, since traders can only write off a maximum of 3K loss per year without it? John 3:16 through 17. I don't know, man. I go to my CPA, I go to my attorney, and they are the ones that handle everything for me, my friend. They handle everything for me. I have a specific CPA who deals in crypto, and I let him do everything, man. I don't do anything myself, right? I'm not trying to get locked up in a cage up in here. Guys, make sure to like the video. We got 800 people in here, only 265 likes. Helps the algorithms for certain. All right, let's see who else we got in chat here. Shout out to a Google user who says, hey, longs, do you feel 13.5 incoming? I hope not. I hope not. Look, guys, here's the honest truth, okay? If anyone's new here, wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoa. All right, we need some heavy guns, guys. Let's check out what is happening here on good old market Cipher. Man, wow, would you look at this candle? Would you look at this candle, guys? Okay, so we have come up to the naked daily point of control, okay? Now, this is the zone of resistance that we gave in the Discord this morning. This is not a surprise. This is not a surprise. I was waiting. If you guys were in the VIP live stream this morning, I was literally waiting for this level to short. You guys know it. I was waiting for this exact level. I thought maybe we would come up a little bit higher. I thought maybe this was a fake out, a front run fake out. Now, here's the thing. We have come now down to the value area low of the range, okay? And now we're getting a bounce perfectly from the value area low. Wow. Would you look at that? Technical analysis for you, okay? Now, just so everybody knows, I'm still short. I'm still in the short from 23.3K-ish. Right? I've been short. Setup given in advance because it's resistance. There's a chance, guys. There is a real chance that this is a significant high. Okay? But there's also a chance here that we put in a higher high. And so I'm holding out for it, man. Okay? I'm holding out for it. It's called being in a schlong, guys. It's called being in a schlong. So I'm short from here and I'm long from here, because I don't know which way this range is going to break. So if you know technical analysis, you can identify the highs and the lows, take trades, lock in a profit, right? No matter what happens right now, guaranteed to make money on these long trades, right? No matter what happens, I'm guaranteed to make money on these long trades. Guaranteed! Okay? But I'm also short. Guaranteed to make a little bit of money on my short as well. Just a little bit. Right? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's check out the short. Let's see if I can pull it up for you. Here we go. Here's the short. Now let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens with this short. I don't know. Let's see what happens with the longs. I don't know. Schlonging, baby. If you guys want to learn how to schlong, check out the course. JasonCasperTrading.com. 20% discount in the description of the video. Now, let's see. We're starting to get a bounce Did the S&P 500 get rejected? Let's check out the SPX, guys. SPX is a key chart for understanding what is happening with Bitcoin. Okay, so the S&P 500 has come up to a key area of resistance, guys. We have the value area high of this large range that we've been trading now for a very long time. This actually could very well be, guys, the real rejection for Bitcoin. This could very well be a real rejection for Bitcoin right from here, right from this box. I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying it very well could be. The fact that the S&P 500 has come up to this key resistance, right? Which actually means now we have to upgrade our fibs. If this is a real top, we need to be aware of another bottom coming in right about here. Update our key support. Update the key support. Oh, man. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit right there, yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's check out what's happening on lower term time frames here. We'll go to the 24-minute, one of my favorite time frames. Guys, I'll be honest with you. 24-minute on S&P 500 looks still like we could come up a little bit from here. You know, it looks still we could come up a little bit. The money flow is still getting kind of thick here. Right? Money flow is still getting kind of thick. I don't see anything too crazy with this rejection. Nothing crazier than what we've seen earlier today when we came up to reject off that value area high. Let's go back to our Bitcoin chart. Okay. Yeah, now we're back above the point of control. Wow, look at this, guys. Resistance to support, baby. Resistance to support. Resistance to support. Hang on, let me see something. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to take profit on the long, man. I'm not. The Flop and Grope show with Jason Casper. I'm going to hold this long, baby. I'm going to hold this long. This bounce on this wick looks pretty crazy. Let's check out what's happening on EXO. Alright? Let's check out what's happening on EXO. EXO charts, guys, this is showing me the live orders coming in. Right now, I can see whales absorbing price. That's what we saw up here. We saw longs coming in, getting absorbed by bigger players. Right? We saw longs getting absorbed by bigger players. Wow, look at this massive decrease of open interest right here. Whole bunch of longs actually got absolutely wrecked down at this low. And we also have a whole bunch of shorts that shorted the low. We may now actually have trapped shorts down under here. Wow. That's crazy how the tables have turned. We've actually now trapped some shorts down below. When you buy high and sell low, see, this is the problem, guys. People buy high and sell low. You gotta buy low and sell high, man. You gotta buy low and sell high. I know you guys know that, right? Okay, so let's see. Wow, look at this. We actually do have a lot of shorts that opened up in this big candle right here. People are like, that's it, I'm shorting. I'm shorting the VWAP. Big mistake. Well, it might turn out good for you. But in general, that's a big mistake. Whole bunch of longs liquidated in this candle right here. We got mad liquidations coming in. Look at all these longs closing out. Boom, 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 boom. 49 million. Volume, a lot of that shorts getting wrecked. Now we have a 6 million volume candle. 3.8 million longs coming in. All right, are we going to trap these shorts? And are we going to see higher Bitcoin prices? Is this just a fear tactic to keep your boy Jason Casper from trading this Bitcoin to the moon, baby? To the moon! All right? Let's see. Let's see. So literally, guys, I'm not even joking, but this morning I was literally looking to 23,175 to take that short trade at 7:15 in the morning, and we come up to the exact level, and that's where we reject. That's crazy, man. I know that 786, yeah, that fib level 786, she is no joke. She has a beard. She could beat you up. She could beat your dad up. People say she looks like me. Do you guys think she looks like me? Should we take a poll in the chat? Does she look like me? Let's see. Does she look like me? Make sure to like the stream, guys. We got 900 people in here. Please like the stream. I'm begging you. My whole self-esteem depends on it. Does she look like me? All right, I've started the poll. I've started the poll. Just throwing it out there, guys. Your boy gave the level for the long that I'm in, gave the level for the short. You know, Baruch Hashem, praise God, because it is He who gives man wisdom. But guys, people who say technical analysis is a whole load of hooey, those people don't know what they're talking about, guys. Technical analysis is not a load of hooey, right? Shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way. Shout out to Robert who FOMO'd into the like button. Shout out to Royal Fresh, man. God bless you, Royal Fresh. Shout out to Matt Young. Shout out to Mitch Penny, who says, my boy Jason Casper's on his A game of late. Y'all should be following and studying this guy if you want financial freedom. Oh, man. God bless you, bro. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. We still have a bullish divergence on volume, says Momentum 3. Shout out to Momentum 3. One of the best traders in the world. Let's check it out. Let's check out the bullish div on volume. Wow, would you look at that, guys? We got at these highs, let's see. 14 million. Wow. Wow. This was a crazy candle this morning, guys, when New York opened. 121 million volume, but I mean, a lot of that was longs getting wrecked, but even still, we had a lot of shorts open up in that candle, man. We had a lot of shorts. Short here. And, guys, we have a lot of shorts that are still open that's shorted below VWAP. Like, let's see. Probably more than half of the shorts that opened are still open below VWAP. So, or still under the Volta. They're under the Volta, at least, to say the least. Momentum 3, man. Are you bullish right now? Is Momentum 3 bullish? Now, we did have some of these shorts close out here. Let's see what's Market Cipher saying. Let me get back to my good old butt cheeks, you know? Jason Casper loves butt cheeks to trade with because the butt cheeks, they will tell you, at least they tell me what's going on. So, are we going to dump? Are we going to pump? It depends, guys. As long as we have a plan in advance, we'll avoid liquidation because we're using maximum absorbency. Where's Dolores? Here she is. All right, I like to look at Market Cipher B, guys. Let's see what the green dots are telling me. Let's check out the green dots. Oh, green dots. Wow. So this is the 12-minute time frame. We don't really have any bullish divs here. We don't really have any bullish divs here either, guys. I'm a little bit agnostic as to what's going to happen. I'll be honest. I'm a little bit agnostic. But, man, the level of absorption that happened at this high was pretty wild, huh? That was pretty dang wild, guys. Let's check out the 24. Oh, let's check out the 12. Yeesh. Yeesh. All right, guys. All right, so I have to say, things definitely look a little bit more bearish to me than bullish. All right, 12-minute bearish div. Let's check out the Uno hour here. It's tough to say, right? It's really tough to say. We might just range a little bit right now. Oh, man, that was a wild and scary moment for me. That whole crash, that whole dump. You know? Man, emotions run wild here. Yeah, maybe we get more sideways. You know, maybe we get more sideways. Yeah, you can schlong on PHEMEX. Shout out to God of Life. God bless you. So, Momentum 3 is neutral. Blockchain Cowboy. What's going on, Blockchain Cowboy? Shout out to Crypto Dylan's wife, Big Butts Chelsea. Shout out to Big Butts Chelsea. Crypto Dylan's wife, what is going on? Okay, guys. So, man, it's been an emotional day, okay? It's been an emotional day for your boy. I've been trading, I've been longing, I've been shorting, I've been taking profits, I've been messing everything up here. I'm in multiple long positions. I'm in a short position. I'm just taking profits, man. I look at trading like being in one of those booths at the boardwalk where they put you in like a little square shower and they start blowing dollar bills around. You can grab as many as you can and just shove them in your pants for like 3 minutes. That's how I look at trading. You know what I'm saying? I'm trading it from all directions. I'm shorting it. I'm longing it. I'm grabbing those dollars, putting them in my pants, baby. Locking in the profits. Locked it in. Realized profit. It's all about the realized profit. Let it run just in case of pump. Let it run just in case of dump, baby. Takes all the psychology out of it. Okay, so we're getting another move down. I'm going to set some alerts here. We can take a look at some other assets, guys. Make sure to like the dang stream. Make sure to subscribe to the dang channel. I'm going to be going live tomorrow for New York Open, guys. Make sure to check it out because New York Open gets wild on a Tuesday. It's the first real day of the week. I do have to say objectively, though, okay? I do have to say objectively. If I was just looking at what has happened over the past few days since Friday, I have to say that we have a bearish div on the daily, we have bearish divs on the 4 hour, money flow getting lower, and the 1 hour to me also looks like more downside is possible. The only thing about the 1 hour that's keeping me bullish, guys, nope, there's nothing about it. Nothing about the 1 hour really keeping me bullish. Maybe the money flow on the 1 hour is keeping me bullish. If we check out the 24-minute, I mean, yeah, look, I mean, we had the bear divs money flow momentum. I mean, to me, this is a top signal. The only thing I would expect before a pullback is potentially another higher high to grab the liquidity from Saturday, right? Because the real traders, they're not trading on Saturday, right? They're hanging out with their families, being normal humans. Us degens, you know, we trade 24/7. Just kidding. I don't do that, actually. I don't do that. I take Saturdays off. It is the Sabbath day, but I have a confession, guys, and I do have to confess my sins. On Saturday, I shorted because it was just, I had a moment of weakness in the flesh, guys. You gotta understand. I've been waiting for the level for 25 years, so Lord have mercy on me. And forgive me for my sin. You know? I'm confessing my sins to you guys. Please understand the weakness of the flesh, okay? The flesh gets weak when you've been waiting for a level, and all of a sudden, you know. Trying to get this breakout. I know, right? Trying to get this breakout. So we're running out of steam. Like, that's the thing. Like, we really are running out of steam. Oh, man. Oh, man. So, also, here's something we need to be aware of as well, guys. Like, one last thing that we do need to be aware of. The high from Saturday, like right now, I would say the two nearest levels of support and resistance that we need to be aware of right now are going to be the high from Saturday and this level right around here. This I would say is our range, okay? This is the local range. I would say the best shorts could be taken from up here. And right now, the best longs to be taken from right about here. And the reason why is because weekend moves, I don't trust. So it wouldn't surprise me if we come up, grab the liquidity from the weekend, right? This high. But also, we do have a CME futures gap. If we come and turn on our CME futures gap indicator, we see that we have a CME futures gap that never got filled, all right? Never did get filled. So if we come down into this box, especially if we take the low just a little bit, or anywhere in this box, that could be the move that we're all waiting for. Because right now, right, what might happen is, even if, this would be a very good move. This would wreck a lot of people. But if we did something like this, right, where we come down, we get our bullish div on the Uno hour, right, and then we come up and put in our higher high and come up to some of these zones of resistance above us and get something like this on market Cipher B. We've seen this happen many times, right? Where we come down, put in the the bullish div and then come up and put in continued bearish div. And then we could do something like this. And if we do something like that, first of all, I'm definitely looking to short if we come up here. I have my levels, right? Posted the setups today in the VIP Discord. Exactly what I'm looking at. But if we do get something like that, then I will be looking for a pullback to either retest these highs. If we don't retest 21,700, then I'm looking to come all the way back down into the old range, which is still bullish, right? Still bullish after changing market structure on the weekly, in my opinion, right? That's all we can do here is give our opinions, right? Because TA, guys, a lot of it is just sentiment and how we're feeling at the time, but then we won't know until we get there what things are looking like, right? We can only make plans, but we don't know until we get there what's actually happening in real time. So we got to make plans, and then we got to be able to recognize what's happening. But even if we get a pullback, like, oh, this is Coinbase. This is Coinbase. Wow, this is bullish, man. Wow. Look at the volume on Coinbase, guys. We broke out, retested value area high on Coinbase. Wow. Let's go back to ByBit because that's what I actually trade on. Let's go back to good old ByBit. Yeah, if we start to lose, guys, like this consolidation period, I would really be looking down to 20K, and then I'd be looking down to like 18.5. And that's still bullish to me. That's still super bullish. Golden Pocket retest. Yeah, that's still bullish in my book. Guys, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. What about the CME gap at 20? Yeah, we do have a CME gap at 20. That's the first place I'm looking, right? The first place I'm looking for a retest is that $20,000 point of control CME gap, right? That would be the first place, and then I'd be looking down to here. Then I would be looking down to there. So Luke, there's two websites I'm using to monitor the longs and shorts. The one is ExoCharts, and the second one is called Coinalyze.net. Coinalyze.net is free, and Coinalyze.net, you have to infer. You can't see the actual number, but you can see the open interest and the CBD. So, wow. This is like kind of a CBD div right here, but it's hard to say because of the open interest. But yeah, this is telling you, Luke, if trades are opening or closing, and it's telling you what direction the trades are opening in. But this is free. ExoCharts is pretty cheap. I don't know exactly how much it costs, but it's actually pretty cheap, and it's a nifty tool. It's a nifty tool. Short-term short looking good. Yeah, let's see Alchemy Crypto, because I'm still holding my short-term short. Shout out to Luciano. God bless you, bro. Shout out to Luke. God bless you, man. Do I give calls every day in my VIP Discord? Every single day, I tell you what trades I'm looking to take. I'll give you the level, and I'll give you the confirmation I'm looking for to get into the trade. But I don't give signals, right? I'm not going to say I'm long now. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. But in general, I don't. Give you all the tools you need to make the most informed decision possible. Shout out to Kristen. What's your fixed range volume settings? Let me check. I'm pretty sure it's 70 and 200. The value area is 70 and the row size is 200. Yep. Yep. And this is the ByBit USD pair. ByBit USD pair, guys. I use the ByBit chart and the Coinbase chart for my analysis. Because Coinbase is like, I consider like a really big spot exchange, and ByBit is just has really, really accurate levels when it comes to trading. Yeah. Is it best to buy at support? Is it best to buy at support and resistance? It's best to long support and short resistance, or buy support and sell at resistance. I mean, that is best. Because if you're buying resistance, you know, I mean, most of the time, guys, resistance and support will hold. That's just most of the time. I mean, look at this, right? Look at this. If we just bought support and shorted resistance, we would have had a massive win. If we had shorted this, we would have had a loss. Another win, another win, another win, another win, another win, another win. And let's say that we shorted right here and we took a loss on it, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins and 2 losses. Now, if we're trying to do the opposite, if we're trying to long every time we break resistance, flip that. We'll have 2 wins and 7 losses, right? So it's best to buy low and sell high. And then, of course, we don't just blindly buy low and sell high. We look at the charts, see what's happening. Do we have divergences? Do we have absorption? Do we have anything that's telling us to get into a trade at that level? You know? I'll be honest with you guys. I really did think that we were going to come higher here. I should have known better. We had bear divs on market Cipher at a golden pocket, but you're not always right either. That's why you have to use good risk management. That will save you. If you use good risk management, you can be wrong and still be profitable. S&P has 1 hour butt cheeks. You don't understand how to use leverage. Can someone explain? Yeah, I can explain leverage. Let's check out the S&P 500. This is the ES mini futures chart. Do we have 1 hour butt cheeks? I don't see it. Oh, this is the 24-minute. Hang on. I mean, we're definitely at key resistance here. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay, we do have butt cheeks. Yeah, we have butt cheeks. Okay. There's definitely downside room here on the S&P 500. If this starts to reject, guys, our Bitcoin short could be very nice for us. Okay? So what is leverage? Leverage is just a tool that you can use to take a small amount of money and leverage it up to a large amount of money. It is not meant for gambling. It is meant for risk management. It's actually, you use leverage to risk less and put more in a trade. Okay, here's how I use leverage. All right, here's how I use leverage. Let me show you. I'm in some leverage trades right now. A 65x leverage long. Right, might seem kind of reckless, right? But here's the thing, okay? I knew when I entered the long that in order for my idea to be wrong, we had to come down 0.5%. All right, 0.5%. And then my idea is wrong. Now, I definitely did not 65x leverage my whole account onto this trade, right? I did not. What I did is I 65x leveraged 1% of what I have in this account, which is actually a smaller account because this is primarily the one that I use to trade USDT. But I took 1% of my account only, and I leveraged it up times 65. So if you have $1,000, right, and you take 1% of your account times 65, right, now you have $650 because 10 times 65 is 650 that you can put on the trade. All right, it's as if you're putting 65% of your account on the trade, but if you get stopped out, you're only losing 1%. And the reason why I use the high leverage here is because in order for me to get liquidated, price has to come down to 19,183. But if price only comes down to, price has to come down to 22,155 for me to get liquidated. 22,155 is liquidation, but my invalidation is 22,281, which means I can use higher leverage without the risk of liquidation. But leverage and position size and all this, it really depends on your entry and how much you're willing to risk. You should not use leverage to risk more than your safe amount of risk that fits with your risk management strategy. I like to use leverage because for me, it's a psychological thing, right? For me, leverage is psychological. I know that there's no games to play, right? There's no games to play. I have been known to play the game of, and I've done this and gotten wrecked, right? Because I know that there's another support right down here, right? So if I had entered into this trade with low leverage, I might be tempted to say, you know what? Let me move my stop loss down because I know we have support under us. Next thing you know, I'm risking more than I should on the trade, right? So for me, it's a psychological thing. Because now I know, hey, even if I'm at the worst of my worst psychologically, and I'm flopping and groping that day, because it happens to everybody, then if everything goes wrong, I'm out of the trade, and I've only lost my 1%, or whatever I'm risking. Sometimes less than 1%. 1/2 to 3% is about what I risk on average. Right? I hope that makes sense. For more information about this, check out the trading courses, right? JasonCasperTrading.com. We have 2 courses here. You can go to learn.jasoncaspertrading.com. We have a regular course. We have an advanced course. The regular course will give you the blueprint to how I trade, how I approach the markets, how to have a plan, how to use good risk management, how to use leverage, all that kind of stuff, right? 20% discount in the description if you're interested, right? You don't have to be interested. By the way, if anybody is looking for 0% limit fees on ByBit, link in the description, 0% limit fees for Jason Casper only right now. Please only sign up if you know what you're doing and you want to take advantage of 0% limit order fees. If not, don't sign up. Please learn what you're doing first. And what else? Yeah, the Casper Crew VIP Discord, where we give the levels every single day, multiple live streams a week. You can go to patreon.com/JasonCasper. So as long as we hold this level, guys, of 22,774, as long as we hold this level, I'm not too bearish, right? As long as if we keep doing this, if we keep ranging, I'm not too bearish, right? I'm not. What do I think about the 1 month Bitcoin money flow? I don't know. There's not enough, Zayshawn. There's really not enough. There's not enough data for me to have an opinion on that, right? Shout out to Duper, man. Thank you so much for the kind words. Any suggestion on exchange in New York? I mean, any exchange is fine, honestly. Like, any exchange is fine. I mean, the exchanges I use ByBit right now, and I use MEXC. ByBit and MEXC are the 2 exchanges that I currently use here. They're the 2 exchanges that I currently use. I like them both. I like them both. What is my stop loss for the short? My stop loss for the short is above the high. It's above the high. And if I get stopped out at above the high, my loss is it's a win. It's essentially a break even. It's essentially a break even. Because if we keep pumping, I'm holding all these longs. So I'm holding the short kind of like a hedge, right? Because I don't want to be out of a short if we just dump from here. I'm recognizing the fact that we do have bearish divs. Can I explain the long trade Bitcoin game? Yeah, I can explain the long trade. So last night we had this level. Okay, we had this level that we were looking at, which was the potential chickens drinking water of the low of the range. Okay, and we had this level down here, the low of the range. Okay, this level at 22,400, and basically what happened was we came down to the bottom there. We came down and we took out the low around 22,400 right here. This was the low right here. And when we took that out, at first it was actually a very strange. So the reason why I actually took the trade is because of the bullish CVD that we had. At first I thought we had bullish divs on market Cipher, and in hindsight we don't. Yeah, in hindsight we don't. But at first I thought we did. I must have like came lower during the actual move. But then if we take a look at the order flow chart here on CoinAlyze, we can see absorption happening when we put in a higher low. Okay, when we put in a higher low right down here. Let's zoom in and take a look. We can see as price is getting higher, this literally happened in the first bounce, right? We see price getting higher right here. We see CVD getting lower. We see open interest increasing here, right? So that's what actually got me in. I'll be honest with you. And the reason I took it is because it's a low risk trade, easy invalidation, and I just went for it, man. Just went for it. And I had my stop loss at entry. I was honestly expecting to get stopped at entry on this one. I was expecting to get stopped at entry on this one, man. I was really expecting to get stopped at entry, but we just kept on pumping. We just kept on pumping, baby. I always use isolated margin. Angry Black, always. That's how I roll, isolated. All right, let's check it out. Let's check out the poll. You guys think that no, I don't look. You think I do look like 786? Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Let's end the poll here. How do I catch these tops and bottoms? Are you placing limit orders? No, Edwin, I'm not placing limit orders. I'm placing market orders. Guys, make sure to like the stream. We got about 900 people in here. Only about 400 likes. On the count of 3, everybody like the stream. If we can get 900 likes on the count of 3, I'll give away 500 USDT. 1, 2, 3. FOMO into the like button. All right. We only have 482 likes. That didn't work out so great. Dang, guys. Dang, that didn't work out so great. How can you do 2 different longs on ByBit? The way you do 2 different longs on ByBit is, in this case, I have one is USD and one is USDT. Same over here on MEXC. One is USD, one is USDT. But you can actually do 3 Bitcoin trades at one time on ByBit and MEXC because you can trade inverse perpetual and USDT linear at the same time, long and short, as well as inverse perpetual one direction. Okay, one direction. All right, let's take a look at ETH, guys. Let's take a look at Ethereum. So ETH, guys, very precarious situation as well on Ethereum here. Because ETH right now, we can see, is forming this range, and there's 2 actual ways to look at this, okay? We could look at a value area high right here. I would say key resistance for ETH is about 1748, right? That's going to be key resistance for ETH. And then also, I like to take the range going all the way back to May, when FTX took a dumperoni, because I think this is a key support resistance flip, in which case this is now going to be a key resistance for us right about here. Boom. Okay, now check this out. You guys are going to think this is really interesting, because I sure as heck did. I thought that this was super interesting. We've got the value area low of this big range confluence with the value area high of this upper range. And it's a key support resistance flip. So I would say for ETH right now, Bitcoin 30K is going to be a target. But for ETH, I would be looking at this as a target, the 2000, the 2000 to 2058 to 2173. If Bitcoin rejects at 30K, ETH is probably going to reject right here, okay? This zone right up here is like the equivalent of Bitcoin's 25K. Now, the reason why it's a little bit different than Bitcoin is because Bitcoin actually formed a range, and then after FTX, Bitcoin formed a lower range, and is now back inside its original range. Ethereum never lost the range. Ethereum put in a higher high when FTX went under, right? Sam Bagman Fried Chicken. Wait, that's my rooster. Sam Bagman Fried Chicken. Shout out to my rooster, SBF. Sam Bagman Fried Chicken. He is my favorite rooster. I hope he doesn't get eaten by wild animals. So as long as ETH is going to hold this high volume node at 1577, I do think that there's more upside. And my first target for ETH is absolutely going to be 1746. But really my macro target for ETH is going to be 2000. And if we break above that, then we're looking at the like $2,300 to $2,500 Ethereum. Now check this out. We take our fib from this high to the low, and we do have a really, really nice confluence coming in right around the golden pocket, which is also the high volume node. And really just taking it level to level is how I would approach it. But this is very intriguing to me, right? If Bitcoin comes back in above 30K and continues upward, I'm not saying this is going to happen. But I am saying that, like, we have to have these levels on our radar, right? We have to have these levels on our radar. If ETH is really going to come above 2,300, I really don't think it's crazy to say that we're going to see a $3,500 ETH again. It could still be the bear market. It could just be a massive, like, relief rally, right? Imagine if we do something like this. And then put in the real bottom. That doesn't seem so crazy to me, to be honest with you. Let's check out actually what happened back in the last bear market for ETH. Oh, we can't go back that far. We can't go back that far. Yeah, but those are my levels for ETH, guys. Ethereum. That would be a really nice relief rally. Punish the shorts. Get everyone to FOMO long. Snatch up the liquidity. Give that price one more lower low. And then start the real run. I mean, it is very similar, guys, to what happened in 2019. We saw crypto really pump. I guess ETH didn't pump as much as Bitcoin, but... You know, look at this. Right? That was crazy. We went from a $368 ETH down to an $85 ETH. This was the top. Oh, wait, no, this was not the top. Let's go to Binance. Let's go to Binance. Let's take a look at ETH's past. We'll go to Coinbase.com. We'll go to Coinbase. That's funny, man. Wow, look at that Coinbase wick. Wow. Wow. Man. Can you imagine having some limit orders on spot down here? Can you imagine? 3,000% in a week. That would be crazy, guys. Wow. I'll bet you some people really did make life-changing money on that. Okay, so we topped out. The bull market topped out 2017. Right, so ETH really didn't rally very much when we got this relief rally for Bitcoin. Bitcoin definitely rallied a lot more than ETH. But nonetheless, ETH came up about 300%. Wow. Then ETH also put in the double bottom before the bull market. Yeah, let's check out the monthly market Cipher B on ETH. Yeah, so ETH, man, look, I mean, I think all the signs are here that this is a relief, like, this could be a real relief rally, man. I mean, we're printing the green dot in the monthly. Whenever we come into green dot in the monthly territory, guys, it's... At least it's some stuff, man. At least it's some stuff. Is Bitcoin dumping? All right, let's check it out. Oh, crap. Dang, guys. Dang. All right, we're getting a decrease of open interest, guys. Okay, the one place that we do need to be aware of, guys, for a potential bounceroni and cheese, all right, is just coming back down to these lows. We do have some nice confluences down here in this green box right here, okay? I mean, we do have to be aware, okay? But yeah, this is actually looking pretty bearish. From the top of the range to the low of the range, rejection from point of control, back down to the low of the range. And shout out to everybody who liked the video. May God bless you all. Shout out to Manita D. What's going on? Namita D. Shout out to Steven. Shout out to Name Unknown. Shout out to David Fear. Dot still at 5% of the day. Wow. Could I check XRP? Yeah, I can check XRP. I'm actually a big fan of Ripple, guys. Took a crazy long on Ripple. Took a crazy long on Ripple, guys. From the bottom, because that was one of the setups that we had in the Discord, and man, this was crazy. This was a crazy trade. I was outside hunting for a rooster at night when I took this trade. So Ripple right now, guys, is coming up to a key zone of resistance here. Okay? And if we break through this golden pocket, then we have to be aware of this. So this is the macro range right here, I would say, for XRP. Right? If we break through this golden pocket, I would be looking at value area high of the range That's also, that value area high is also going to be the macro golden pocket, right? So there's two golden pockets. This is a lower golden pocket. XRP, guys, I would say we are at resistance right now. If we break above 50 cents, then I think we're going to come higher. Ripple right now is in the same place as a lot of these other coins, where there's a real good chance, and I know that this is ByBit, so we don't have a lot of history, but there's a real good chance that, yeah, that we don't have good history here because this is ByBit, but there's a real good chance that if we come above this 50-cent zone on Ripple, we could come back up into this previous range. And if we go to an older exchange, like let's actually go to XRP USDT on good old Binance, right? This is a massive swing trade plan that I have for Ripple to basically accumulate, and then this is my spot trading plan for Ripple, right? To basically accumulate below 39 cents and then take profits along the way up with a final target of like over $2. But that's neither here nor there, because the reason why we're on this Binance chart is to see if we come back up into this old range here. Oh, interesting. This is a very strange volume profile. Interesting. Huh. What was I looking at then? Hang on. Maybe I was looking at something like this. Interesting. I'm confusing myself right now, guys. I do have to say, from the... Wow, this is very interesting, guys. So, this is super interesting, man. I think if Ripple comes up and reclaims 50 cents, there's a good chance we could come up to like 75-cent Ripple. Let's check out some stuff here. Huh. Interesting. So we come up, basically bounce, reject from this 382. Let me just make sure this is accurate here. Now, we didn't quite hit that 382, but very clear support resistance flip right about here. This is interesting stuff. Yeah, so that 75-cent Ripple is looking actually pretty good. It's a golden pocket, it's a naked weekly point of control, a naked monthly point of control. Yeah, but locally we're at resistance right now. Interesting stuff, guys. Interesting stuff. All right, guys. Bitcoin is dumping again. People are saying, let's check it out. It's not so bad. It's not so bad, guys. I guess I should have taken that profit out, right? Well, let's see if I get wrecked right here. I'm still potentially looking for a long if we come a little bit lower. Let's check out the Market Cipher B right now and see how that's looking for us. Market Cipher B could actually be looking kind of bullish here if we get a fast drop down just to grab some of this liquidity here. It could actually be looking kind of bullish, you know. So let's see what happens there. we will have to wait and see, guys, as Bitcoin is dumping down. How's the short? Short's doing kind of good, man. Short's doing all right. Let's go, baby. Let's dump this Bitcoin. Let's dump. Explain how it's looking bullish. Okay, so it's not necessarily looking super bullish, but as somebody who's always on looking for an opportunity to take a scalp, if we come down into this box here, we know that this is a key zone of support. As we're looking at market Cipher B right now, we're seeing the momentum waves getting higher and even the money flow potentially getting higher here. This is the 12-minute time frame. When we look at the 24-minute time frame, we're actually potentially seeing the same exact thing here. And so, you know, this is a range, and we would look for longs at the low of the range, right? We would look for longs at the low of the range, and we would look for shorts at the high of the range. So that's the way we do it, man. That's how we do it. But guys, I have to head out. It's almost 3 o'clock. But God bless all of you. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And I do pray that all of you are very blessed in Jesus' name, in the name of Yeshua the Messiah. I know not everybody is religious, but for me, my purpose in life and my hope is derived from my relationship with God and His Son, Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. And I just do pray that everybody watching and listening to this stream will be blessed in multiple ways, and I pray that God would reveal Himself to each one of you in a very personal way. And on that note, guys, I'm going to head out. I'll see you guys tomorrow at New York Open, 9:30 New York time, 9:15. And we're going to watch that volatility play out. Who knows, guys? Maybe we'll be in a massive dump, or who knows? It's going to be crazy, though. Peace, guys.